There are a lot of people who are currently trying to figure out right now how can they make ends meet with all this going on. How can they change their financial predicament and be able to get some stability? And Spirit has led me to start something that I am calling the Big Baddie Collective. It's a collective of women who are looking for side hustle money, who don't necessarily want to own a whole business. And I mean, it might develop into that later on, who knows? But they're just simply looking for a couple of extra dollars that they could be able to make some money with and be able to make ends meet at the end of the month, because all they really need is another $2, $3, $4, maybe $500. And they're looking for something quick and easy that they can flip that's legal. So, Spirit inspired me to start something called the Big Baddie Collective. And it is where you can either do crystal jewelry, crystal beaded jewelry, so bracelets and necklaces and things like that, or you can do herbal teas and their accessories, or you can do skin and body care, so like soaps and shea butters that smell really amazing, and that are all natural and organic, that are made from all natural and organic ingredients. So the thing about the Big Bag Baddie Club is that this thing really hits home for me. And I think the reason is, okay, so obviously there's a lot going on, right? There's a lot going around the United States. There's a lot happening. There's a lot of people that are suffering. There's a lot happening. And I was sitting here thinking with Spirit one time. I came out the shower and I started reflecting on like where I built my business from, like where I was. I literally can remember the days where I used to strap Rakaya, my daughter, if you don't know, if you haven't been in my collective for a while, but I used to strap my daughter to my back, and like my African brothers and sisters do over in the continent, I used to strap her to my back, carry my freaking fold-up table in one hand and my bag of stuff that I was going to sell with like a couple of items and a prayer in my pocket, literally, and just freaking going and trying to see where it landed. And I got that visual. There's so many moms out here, like so many single moms. It's like, listen, all I got is like $100, $200 to put into something, maybe 4 tops. And I just need a way to be able to flip this. And in those days where I used to strap Rakaya back to my back and I used to like pack all my shit up in the bag and just keep it moving and go to these different vending events and like set up wherever I can, like the holiday season was always a come up for me, like a big, huge come up, because it gives you the opportunity to put yourself out there when everybody else is already shopping and looking. And I know that people probably think like, oh, Haji, there's a lot going on. Ain't nobody out here trying to do Christmas. That's actually a lie. The number of people who are on SNAP benefits and who are on government assistance that is being cut off is very slim to none in comparison to the number of people who are still going to be purchasing. And the reality is that this is the most optimal time. So like if you have been down and out, I want you to change your mindset from like, oh my God, woe is me, what am I going to do? I don't have no way to be able to take care of my kids, to like, yo, get into your resiliency. Because see, ancestors and spirits been coming the last couple of days and they've been like, yo, this is a time for resilience. This is not a time to be like, oh, what is going to happen to me? What's going to happen to my kids? No, boo. Like all you need is a little bit of money, put it into a thing that you can flip very easily, and instead of spending the money, as soon as you make your money back from that thing that you flipped, reinvest again. Then you go and spend the money, because you would have doubled or tripled your money that you invested initially, and then you could go back and afford to be able to pay all your bills and things like that, and then eventually build a side hustle. And I'm really passionate about this because as a single mom who raised my daughter struggling and has been through a lot, and if you've been on some of my lives, I've told my story. Like I've told my story about how I used to live in a 1-bedroom shop with no real bathroom, and like it was a half bath, so just a toilet and a sink, and how we used to take showers in the back because it was a hair salon. We used to take showers in the back of the place with the hair, you know how you go to the hair salon, it has the hose, like, because I do hair, like I did hair, but I didn't have a place for me and her, and we started from nothing, y'all, and now I have built my business to be in a 6-figure conglomerate, and I'm very, very grateful. But I did it all by starting a side hustle. So I know that a lot of people get discouraged because they don't have the full money to be able to start a business, and they want to do something. But for all of those who like, Hadida, I just only got like $200. I just need help. I created the Big it's a tongue tire for me, and I created Big Bag Baddie Collective because I'm trying to help some sisters run up a bag in this hard time and stop looking at what you're going through as a downer, rather than something that's going to be like taking you to the top. So anyway, up in the link in my bio, you can go and you can check out the Big Bag Baddie crew. It actually says like start a side hustle with the Only Love Herbals. You can click there and it'll take you to the page where you can be able to see all the details for the side hustles and actually be able to join whichever one you think is best for you. I love y'all. I'm sending y'all love and abundance. If y'all have any questions though about how all of this works or like tips and things like that, because maybe you have a business, maybe you have a side hustle, drop them down below. And if you've already been a part of my collective and you've been here since my first Reclaim Your Pink, Reclaim Your Power video, make sure that you drop down below. I'm reclaiming my pink and I'm reclaiming my power. I love y'all. Peace. Oh, and I forgot one more thing. For those of you who reached out to me about wanting to go with us to Atlanta and not being able to make the retreat, the date has been changed. We are waiting for one of like the spiritual guys that I work with to come to the United States. Their plane ticket had to be changed, so we're changing the date. It is going to be November 13th through November 16th. So that Thursday, you have the option of being able to come and do a one-on-one with me. It's like a one-on-one reading and information session and like get focused on your life. And then the other 3 days, ooh, itchy nose. Other 3 days are all about like sitting down and planning and strategizing, doing the sister circle, the actual retreat. So the actual retreat starts on Friday, but the one day with me where you can like get one-on-one attention, get readings, get life guidance and stuff like that is on Thursday. So you can have the option of coming Thursday through Sunday, have the option of coming Friday through Sunday. And then for those of you who are already in the Atlanta area and you're like, I don't necessarily want to go and pay for staying at the location. I just really want to be able to come and drop in on like the main workshops and learn from y'all. Then you will be able to do our 1 day admittance ticket that we have available as well. So you can find all the information up at the link in my bio for you to be able to register. We only have one more ticket left for the actual retreat, like the full 3 or 4 day retreat. But we do have plenty of tickets left for just Saturday, the conference. So I just want to let y'all know that that date has been changed, and I will put it up on my story today to let y'all know. But anyway, I love y'all. Peace.